Having a good evening. Welcome to our Sunday live. The goal for me today is just to get you some information about how we can actually build a relationship that we want to be a part of. And so there are four ideas that I have that will help you. And then I'm going to give you a fifth bonus one so that you can have that as well. So the first one that I think is often skipped, especially when we go to try to make a good relationship, is we want to focus a lot of times on what our relationship brings us or what our partner is bringing us in our relationship. But we need to get to a point where we can actually focus on us becoming the right kind of person to be in the relationship. And so your first step is, can you look at becoming a different kind of person, a person that's more capable of being in a relationship, ready to add value to a relationship. Step that I will give you guys to be able to help you change things in your relationship is for you to be able to actually lay a foundation that means love and respect. And so often our relationships become a little bit more transactional, where it's about what can you give me, and if you're not giving me what it is that I think that you should be giving me, then I lose the ability to love and respect you. And it's so damaging to our relationship. So you need to actually build your relationship based on the ideas of, it's my opportunity to be able to love somebody and treat them with the most respect that I possibly can. And so you find those things, you create those inside of your relationship, so that you actually have that kind of foundation versus a transactional type of interaction where if you're not doing the thing that I want you to do, we're not going to be okay. The next thing, or the next step that I would tell you that it's going to be useful, is for you to be able to communicate with honesty and yet still be graceful in your communication. And so often we want to say to each other, well, I'm just being honest, right? But there is no grace, there is no tact, there is no helpfulness. Instead, it's more of a concept that says, look, I need to put this person in their place so they can do things better in my life. And so, what if you flipped it instead and thought about, like, actually, it's up to me to be able to serve my partner by being honest and being able to say the things that we need in our relationship, that I need in our relationship. And I need to be able to give it in a way that can be heard versus a way that makes their forearms or their fists go up, right? And that's a figurative a concept that I usually use, that where people are doing this or doing like this in their relationship, in their verbal communication. And how do I get them to put those things a bit more tact? If we're able to communicate that way, it gives us so much opportunity to build our relationship. And the fourth piece that I think will be really helpful to you being able to build the kind of relationship that you want is for you to be able to be committed to giving forgiveness, or to committed in your mind to being forgiving. Even if you don't give it to your partner, I think it's useful for you to just in your heart be committed to forgiving. Your partner is going to make tons of mistakes. Matter of fact, they are sent to you just so that you can serve them in a different kind of way. They're sent to you because you have a different kind of ability to participate in their life. And so they're not going to be perfect. They're going to make some mistakes. And yet we need to, at the same time, be able to get to a point where we can say, look, I forgive them for whatever approaches they take towards me, or the things that they do in life that aren't useful for our relationship, or any other kind of mistakes that they make. You need to be committed to that in your relationship if you're going to build something special. All right, so I said there's going to be a fifth bonus, and here's the fifth bonus that I'll give you. um, you need to be able to pursue what you're doing together as a unit. But if you can add God at the center of your conversations, at the center of building your relationship, untouchable. You're going to be untouchable. And so those four steps on bonus, and you'll see if you can interact with those, you're going to build an amazing relationship. All right, you guys, enjoy your evening, and we will talk to you soon.